Well, hello and happy Thursday. I'm so glad to have you here for another edition of Q&A Thursday. Today's question is, what the heck do I say in my emails? My name is Yang Pratt, and for the past 16 years, I've been running a performing arts school in northeastern Nevada. I'm now an arts and tech consultant for parents as well as creative entrepreneurs to help them really take back control of their story across the digital landscape and tackle their tech challenges once and for all. And today, we're continuing our discussion about email. And one of the questions I get so often is, what do I say? When someone gets on my email list, what do I tell them? And the answer is, it depends. So let me clarify that. Let's talk a little bit more about why it depends. If someone has been on your email list for quite some time and they have purchased things from you, whether it be services or products, you're going to talk to them in a very different manner than somebody who is just coming to your website for the first time or your landing page for the first time and they opt in. They give you their name and email address for something of value. Maybe it's a free trial, maybe it's a free report, maybe it's a video series. Whatever it is that you're giving to them to provide value to them in exchange for their name and email address, those emails are going to be a little bit different. So I want to talk specifically about that first series of emails today, the getting to know you emails, as it were. When somebody first meets you on the street and maybe you meet for coffee, maybe a mutual friend has connected you together because you have similar interests or work in similar fields and they think that you can be complementary to one another, when you go and sit down with them across the table at a coffee shop, you're probably not going to jump right into telling your entire life story and asking them to buy your most expensive thing. You're instead going to tell them in little bits, little bite-sized increments about who you are and what you do. And in that live interaction, your emotion and your passion for what you do is going to be very evident. In an email, when it's just text, though, we really need to be very candid and open and really bare our hearts and souls, as it were. In that first email, you want to set the tone about what the next couple days are going to be like. When they opt in, we want them to know that we are going to be providing value for X number of days or over so many weeks, whatever it is. In that first email, though, we set the tone. Are we going to be funny? Is that who we are in our real lives? Are we very serious? Are we very passionate about what we're doing? All of those emotions really need to be part of that first email and that first experience with you. So we want to make sure that it's not super long-winded, a 25-page email telling them everything about what to expect in the next 10 years and what to do and what not to do. We definitely want to keep it friendly in tone and really just lead into the next email. The first 5 emails, I would say, are really, you want to leave a little bit of a cliffhanger at the end of that email, or preempt it by saying, hey, tomorrow's email is going to have the subject line of X, so that they know. But just like a soap opera, you want to be able to leave them hanging and anticipating that next email from you. It should never just be the door shut, let's move on and see what else is out there for ourselves or for our kids. And this whole philosophy about having emails be a soap opera really came from somebody that I've been following for quite some time named Russell Brunson, and he is the founder of ClickFunnels and is an incredible marketer. If you don't already know who he is, schedule a little coffee chat with me right up here using this link, and I'm happy to tell you more about what Russell does and the services he does and the services that I personally use that I absolutely adore to help me build my business, to collect names, to stay in touch with my clients via email. I'm happy to share what I know about that. And if you're curious about sitting down and finding out how you write this first series of emails when someone first comes onto your list and how to keep them coming back for more, again, all you have to do is schedule a little coffee date. Here is the link right up here, and I would be happy to sit and chat with you and tell you more about that and the different packages that I have a special on in this month where I'm actually going to give you my templates and install those for you. So if any of that interests you and you're ready to get serious about your email, to get serious about building your list, even if you're in a service-based business, we definitely want to be able to always give somebody an opportunity to get to know us more. And there's no easier way to do that than with your email and your email list. So if you could use some help or want to know more about this soap opera email strategy, please schedule your time on a virtual coffee chat. And by the way, it's free. I would love to sit and chat with you and find out more about your business and find out how I can serve you better. Okay, my friends, I'm going to head out and I will catch you very soon. Cheers.